Ani Bojo Kinawea. Today's meditation is March 25, 2024. We're going to start with the Coeco. This is a new pen. Pop it off, post it, and here we go. We will start with this. The elders, Gekajik and Chinishnabek, Gichi Ayaya. The elders have spent years learning to pray and communicate with the Great Spirit, Gijimnado. It's about relationship for me. You know, when we put our tobacco down, we light a fire, we offer our food and our tobacco. It goes beyond the physical acts. It goes to opening a sacred door. Get your twash gwendum, opening a sacred door and allowing those spirits to come into our sacred space and have a communication, have a connection. That's what prayer means to me, is to have a connection to the good life. The Great Spirit is the good life. These elders, their job is to pass this knowledge to the young people. I was always told that every stage of life has a reason for being, a core reason. Babies are sponges. They are to take. That is the stage of life for a child, a baby. As the child gets older, the child learns responsibilities, learns about compassion and kindness by watching the elders, the parents, the uncles, aunties, older siblings, the grandparents. So they're starting to receive, always receiving, eh? As you get older, you become a young adult. You start to pick up skills, responsibilities even more. And as you are developing your relationship with your mind, your heart, your body, you are also teaching. You're starting to become a teacher at this stage. You become an adult. This is a very, very important stage of life because you are strong enough to take care of the children previous and the elders before. You are right in the middle. And you're sharing knowledge. You're taking from the elders, but you're also giving back. You're giving to the children. And there's a balance that you're maintaining with this stage of life you're in. These elders, the last stage is this part, where even though we are older and we are full of experience, life experience, living ceremony, we still have the responsibility to pass on what we know, what works for us, what doesn't, teachers of what not to be like, teachers of what to be like. We pass on our living knowledge to the younger people. Next line. The elders have told us we are now in a great time of healing. Every generation has a point in their time where there is a little chaos in the beginning, and then there's a settling, everything settles, and then there's a healing. And we are in that time of healing, of rebalance, whether that's a family healing, whether that is a community healing, whether that's a nation healing, or it's a personal healing. So it's really important that we are aware that our actions today have a healing effect on many levels. The Creator is guiding the younger people to help them figure this out. The Creator has a lot of ways to help out our young people. The Creator has given us elders, has given us parents, has given us different helpers. We have helpers that we have individually chosen to be with us on this sacred path. And the Creator of life, the Master of life, has provided us with everything we need. And sometimes that guidance comes in the form of a dream. Sometimes that guidance will come from a stranger or a family member or from a friend. That guidance might even come from a pet, an animal that we have, our furry friends, our furry family members. You never know. It's up to us to keep our hearts and minds open to see these helpers around us that are there to help us. We must get involved and participate. So think about involved and participate. These two are like best friends. Involved means be connected to something, and participate means to support that something. So if you're looking for your language and your culture, go find those elders who are good ceremony conductors. Non-violent, non-lateral violence who are clean and sober. And when you find those, participate. You could participate in so many ways in your own spiritual development, in cultivating your spirituality. For example, one way to participate is to be a helper. Bring that elder some supplies for the ceremony. Bring that elder some food. If it's your family, you want your family involved in the ceremony. Lift up your family members. That's part of participation, is to lift up the spirits of your circle that you have involved yourself in. Next, we should pray and see what it is that the Great Spirit wants us to do. Oh, wow, this one is a loaded one for me, because there are a lot of times I was living in a city, and I was a zombie. Just going through my day, wake up at 6, jump on a bus, ride the bus and streetcar and subway for 2 hours or more to my work site. Do the labor work I had to do for that day, and then come home, make a meal, go to bed. And I did that day in, day out. And I got a paycheck for that, eh? But never in that time frame of my life did I pray. Did I say thank you? Now, I do similar work. I'm a helper. But now I include prayer into my day. It's a major part of starting my morning ritual, my day ritual, ceremony, my living ceremony. And I get these incredible thoughts. I get these incredible energy bursts. I get these inspirations, and I feel more balanced and aligned with what I'm doing. It's a beautiful thing. So this prayer means to me being connected to the spiritual life, being connected to all that is good around me, whether that's washing dishes, for example. Hey, I used to be a dishwasher, yep. And while I was doing the dishes, I would visualize, okay, I'm going to clean, this dish is going to symbolize a part of me. I'm going to wash that guck off of my body, or this pot is a real hard one. I'm going to scrub this pot real clean. And it took me out of the labor thinking and put me more into an introspective growth and reaffirmation thinking when I would apply these work tasks with spirit. Powerful stuff. We need to sacrifice our time and do what is our mission. So I'm looking at the word sacrifice, time, and mission. That's really speaking to me. So sacrifice means I'm going to make this thing called time, this moment, I'm going to make this moment an offering to the people I am helping, I am supporting, I am lifting up. I'm going to make this moment an offering. I'm going to be a helper. And when I look at it like this, instead of sacrifice, it just seems to, the energy inside of me and around me seems to flow. So good, so nice. There's no friction when I say that. I am a helper. I am an offering. I'm going to be my best, in the moment. And eventually, at the end of the day, I say it was a good mission. Yeah. So, to help the people and be of maximum use to the Creator, I believe that all of the people in my circle are all part of the Creator. I'm part of the Creator. My furry cats, my kittens are part of the Creator. The trees, the rock, the wind I breathe in the air, the fire I light, the good thoughts, the good feelings. All this is just part of the tapestry of the Creator, and they all come together, and they all work together. And that's how I know the maximum is when I can take the body, mind, spirit, heart, and work it all balanced together. I am working at my maximum use. And I think that is a good goal to reach for every day. Moving on to the last one. Every person is needed to accomplish this great healing. Healing is a tricky word. There is no end. There is no completeness. There is no end game when it comes to healing. To me, I call it rebalancing. Every day I have to figure out my rebalance, and I can't do it alone. I need Mother Earth. I need the wind. I need the air. Say when Shkata McQuay, she, the great mystery is everywhere. The great medicine. Gitche Mishkike. Akenaguje is everywhere. And whether it's a friend on Facebook, whether it's something I see while I'm driving down the road or taking a hike, everybody is part of that healing, rebalancing ceremony. And to me, the great healing is a return to the good life. The good life being happiness is made up of serenity, spirit connection, and peace. That to me is the good life. The good life is not always being ha 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 ha, or when, or I want and I got. That to me is not the good life. To me, the good life is that serenity I feel every day. The happiness is from the peace I feel and the connection I have with friends and spirit and creation. Now, so that is today's meditation. Tonight's meditation for March 25th. Chimiwechkinawea. Oh. So I want you to think about something. Ask yourself, today I intend to focus on blank. What is it that you want to focus on? What is your intention and your focus going to be placed on today? Now, Jimmy West for joining me in today's scribing lesson meditation. I got this meditation from my buddy Tony, and he gave me this book, Meditations with Native American Elders, The Four Seasons, by Don L. Coyhes. That's today's meditation right here. I just had to rescribe it. Now, Jimmy West for joining me today. I seem to think deeper when I write it out, and I introspective better when I do this way. So I just want to share this with you today. I wish you all a beautiful day or a beautiful night whenever you get to see this video. And if you got some time, punch in a comment in the comments section and let me know what you think about this beautiful meditation today. I would love to hear what you have to say. Aho, chimigochkanawea, minogijigatke. Getche minogijigatke. Have a great day. Aha, pamampi, miigwech, kazaganam. I love you all.